way to meet with Billy and Emily to look at some homes today. We have increased our search to include short sales. They went ahead and extended their lease a few more months, so they have time to kind of wait on a short sale, because those do take between 3 months and 6 months to close. It takes approximately a month for the bank to even recognize that there's an offer on the table, then a couple more months for a little bit of paperwork, and maybe I offer a counter offer from the bank, because it seems like some of the realtors are kind of lowballing these prices to get buyers on the move to be able to make offers on homes, not understanding that the prices probably are going to go up around 10 grand or 15 grand in this price range that we're looking at, so it doesn't go into foreclosure status. And for those who don't know, here in Arizona it takes 120 days of missed payments to go into foreclosure, where the bank can start the foreclosure proceedings. So that's how the realtors sometimes are marketing the properties kind of low, to either get multiple offers to get it back up the price, or to get the ball rolling with these banks, because the banks won't accept a short sale until they actually do have an offer on the table. So we'll go and look at houses today and see what we come up with, to see what their opinions are of these homes. There's one short sale, like I said, and we'll give you an update. We just left house number 1. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. The bathrooms are newly renovated. The home had new chandeliers and light fixtures throughout the home. All the appliances was included in the sale, including the washer and dryer and refrigerator. So that's kind of a nice benefit. However, it is a 1986 home, and therefore it could have polyurethane piping. And also, this particular neighborhood is known to have a lot of roots in the plumbing on the sewage line because of the age of the home, and a lot of the owners are having to replace that now. So that is something we'll have to consider once, you know, we revisit all this tonight and see how they feel about the whole situation, if they want to make an offer or not. 3-bedroom, split floor plan, formal living dining room, as well as your regular kitchen and eat-in dining, plus your little family room, nice sized backyard. It is a REO, and it does look like there might be a current leak in the master bedroom, because when you go outside, the shingles on the house is some of them are missing, some of them look like they have been blown. The storm has been through, so there is an issue there, so we'll have to consider that as well if we make the offer, since it is an REO. So we will revisit this conversation again once we get done this evening. So we just left house number 3, and I forgot to say that on house number 2 they both gave it a 7. So on house 3 she gave it a 6, he gave it an 8. So obviously we're not on the same page on that one. So I'm sure that won't be a contender. It was also a short sale, which is not a big deal. Just again, could take 3 to 6 months or longer, and then may not even close. Who knows? Because we don't know the history of the property just yet. So we are going to go to house number 4, and it is an REO as well. They just lowered it $16,000. So I'm not sure why they lowered it that amount, because typically they $10,000, and then they you know, get offers. But that may be why they've lowered it $16,000, so they get multiple offers and bring it back up. So we shall see once we get to the property what kind of property it really is in person. And then if they choose to move forward with it, we will call the broker on the listing. Go ahead and cut this off for now, and then we'll talk again after house 4. Just left house number 4. It's not going to work for them. We walked into the house and went straight to the backyard. The backyard was very, very tiny, and with them having a nice sized dog that's just too little for the dog to really romp and play, and then they also had a busy street next door to them. So for them, this house is not going to work. And it could have been a cute house, but it was also just a tad above their price range. So it was a no-go, and we will look again when we find another house that is fits our criteria. So this concludes our showings for tonight, and we shall hit the pavement again when we see some more houses that come on the market. Sitting here with Billy and Emily, and we're going to go over the 4 homes we saw. The first home, which was the wood owl, the white house with the red roof. What was y'all's opinion of that one?
I liked it, knowing the plumbing issue, the polybutyl pipes does scare me though. But other than that, the layout was a little bit different than what I liked, but it wasn't bad. So
I liked that one probably the best, even though I gave it a only decent score. But I also, the same with the pipes and the roots in the pipes and all of that would be an issue.
But if we could put it in the deal, or if we could find out that those pipes didn't have a problem, would that be more lucrative to either of you?
yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So to house number 2 that we went and saw, what is your opinion of it?
That was my favorite house of the day.
I liked the layout. That was my favorite part of the house.
And I liked the backyard.
Yes, that too.
Okay. So with the roof possibly having issues, is that a contender with you guys? It's been in REO.
For me it is. I liked it.
So
If
it's
he
still a
can fix
contender?
it-
Yeah.
If he can fix it, then I don't have an issue with it.
Okay. So we give that one still the 7th. Okay. And then the third one, yours was a 6, his was an 8. So do we even need to discuss that one?
No.
Okay. And then we just saw house number 4, and it's a no-go too because the fact that the yard was so tiny, and it's also on the busy yard or the busy street. So where would you guys like to go from here?
Keep looking.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm hoping more houses pop up.
Well, we are coming into a more of a busy season, so with our price range, we definitely need to hop on them as quick as we can when it comes in there. If you want, I can raise your perimeter search, not your perimeter, but your criteria of the price, to what we talked about today. If you're comfortable with that. If not, we'll keep it where it currently is. It's just I had saw this today, and I thought, oh, we know this. Possibly look at that.
Yeah.
So what would you like to do?
I'd like to keep it at the original.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So if I see another house for this price, do you want me to bring it to your attention, or would you rather me not?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Bring it to my attention.
Okay.
Just in case.
Okay. Well, then that's what I'll do. We'll keep everything the same. I'll go ahead and keep it, looking at it whenever I see new listings coming on and price drops. Then I'll keep it, and then if I see something that's still outside your price range, I'll let you know that's still within that other price range. And if it fits, and you want to go look at it, I'll send you the MLS again, and then you guys can say yay or nay, and then we'll take care of that.
Okay.
Sound
Sounds
good?
good.
Yes.